Hey guys, it's TJ. I hope you guys are having a wonderful start to your Tuesday. So, with everything going just a little bit back to normal and being back on campus and getting in the groove of things again, I thought that I'd come on here to tell you my top 10 daily essentials and things that I bring with me while I'm on campus to make my life just a little bit easier. So, let's go. Alright, so the first thing that I always bring with me while I'm on campus is, drumroll please, water. I don't know about you guys, but like I always bring my, oh actually I have it right here. I have my little like reusable cup thing, and I'll always either put like some lemon or something like that. I just personally like lemon water, so like I always add some lemon, and I'm always drinking water while on campus, just because for one, it's important to stay hydrated during your day, you know, keeps your brain flow going. And also, come on, let's be honest, some of us, we do be getting tired while we're walking to class, right? I'm looking at you, I know you do, and it's okay to get tired sometimes. But that's why you gotta get your water and stay hydrated. And so the cool thing that I like about our campus is we have lots of different like refillable like stations at the water stations that you just put your cup up to and it fills it right back up. So just in case like you're like, oh, I have a cup but like I don't have water, you can easily go to a refillable station and fill your cup up to get you some water to stay hydrated. So yeah, number one, water. Stay hydrated, guys. Also, shout out to one of my best friends, Taylor, for getting me this cup. I use this all the time. If y'all don't have a reusable cup, you should definitely get one because they're honestly the move. Okay, the second thing that I'll always pretty much have on me at all times are my headphones. I am such a like in my own space kind of person, and I love having my headphones and having my music playing throughout the day. Honestly, there's times when it's like you're getting to class, or you're just walking to class, you're like, I'm not really feeling it. And you put on a song and you're like, okay, wait a minute, now we're vibing, now we're grooving. And like with music, I mean, for one, you can just always put yourself in really whatever mood you want to be in, which I love. So that's why I'll always have my headphones while I'm on campus, just to like get me going through the day, keep me motivated, keep me on a good pace. Also, it's good like if I need to have a moment to like relax or just like wind down mentally, I can put on a song where it's like just calming to like not stress, because I know sometimes we're always, you know, stressed during college. So it's also just a good time to just like mentally relax and check out for a little while. Definitely bring some headphones. If you don't, I would highly encourage it. Number three. The third thing that I always try to have on me for the most part are snacks. I am like a very much a snacker, especially for me this year or this semester. I have lots of like long days on campus, either if it's like from classes or to work and things like that. So I'm always pretty much on campus for a good chunk of time. And so oftentimes it's like I don't have time to go and get like a big lunch or go and stop and do all those kind of things. So I just like to bring snacks just so I can, you know, make sure I'm feeding my body when I need to, listening to my body. Same thing kind of like with the water, just like, you know, getting your body the things it needs. But also just like in the morning, sometimes, you know, you're hungry, maybe you didn't get a chance to eat. Put like some fruit snacks in your bag, put some fruit in your bag, put whatever it is that you like in your bag and bring it. And maybe, you know, don't eat it like in the middle of a class or like lecture thing, but also it's like in between class while you're waiting before classes start, or like passing when you're going to your next class. And those are the times to just bust out your snacks and, you know, start snacking away while you have the time to make sure that you're just taking care of your body. All right, so the fourth thing that I know for sure I always have this on me is my laptop. I don't know about you guys, but for me, I'm always using Blackboard, a Word document, a PowerPoint, something on the internet. So I'm like, gotta have my laptop to take notes, to look up stuff, to do assignments. Yeah, so a laptop is always like a good option to have, and which is why I bring my laptop to class. Wow, look at that. Which brings me to number 5, which is also kind of self-explanatory, but I always have my phone on me. And it's crazy because I thought that was one that was like, yeah, we always have our phones on you, like, you know. But also, I've met some people this past year that don't always bring their phone with them, while they're on campus. And I'm like, hey, kudos to you. But for me, I like to have my phone on me just to like know what's going on. If there's an emergency, stay involved, stay in the loop, know what's going on, all that kind of stuff. So yeah, my phone is always pretty much with me on campus. If there's for some reason that you're like, no, I don't want to bring my phone to class because it's distracting, or you're like tempted, hey, I'm all for it. Let it stay at home, let it take a little break for a while. But if that's not you, definitely bring your phone. Bring your phone. All right, number 6. Oop, that's 7. Number 6. All right, the 6th thing that I would highly, highly, highly encourage you to bring, if you don't already, are chargers. Chargers, 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 guys. Bring your chargers. Mostly I'm saying this for me because this is like at myself on this one. Sometimes I do kind of forget, but for the most part I always try to bring my chargers, because like whether that's to your phone, whether that's to your laptop, whether that's to your headphones, whether that's to literally whatever other electronic you have that you use on your daily basis at campus, bring a charger for it, because sometimes you're there for long periods of time, or maybe you might not even recognize how long you've gone without charging it, and then it dies, and then you're like just sitting there like, what am I gonna do now, So yeah, bring your chargers. So the 7th thing that I'll always have on me are sticky notes. Sticky notes have kind of become my best friend like in the past couple of years. I'm the type of person where like I've tried planners, and don't get me wrong, like I do have a planner and I'll still put stuff in my planner, but mostly that's like the big stuff, like the big stuff that I don't want to miss. But just for like my daily task and like things that I need to do throughout the week or like on a daily basis, sticky notes, I found that like just having a sticky note and then like writing down everything that I need to do, whether it's in the day or like in the week, I'll just write that down on a sticky note, put it on my laptop like right on the front, because I'm always using my laptop. So it's like the moment I open my laptop and I see that sticky note, I'm like, all right, this is what we have to do today, TJ. Focus on this. And then it feels so good to just like put a little check or like cross it out after you're done. I don't know about you guys, but like for me, I love that feeling where I'm like, check. Even if it's like something simple, I'll be like, start a Word document. And then I do it and I'm like, check. Sometimes it's the little wins. It really is the little wins sometimes that get you through the day. But yeah, sticky notes for me, definitely would recommend just like writing a list out, little reminders, things like that that you don't want to forget. There's such an easy way to just like make sure you see that, because I mean, I've had phone reminders, and I'll be honest, sometimes I'll just be like, yep, let's just close that out, and then I don't remember. So yeah, sticky notes, bring some sticky notes. The 8th thing that I'll always have on me when I'm on campus is my ID, my Raider ID. Come on guys, y'all be forgetting your ID. Really? Come on. We gotta do better, guys. We gotta do better. Even for me, I don't have a meal plan this year or anything like that. So I know for some people who do have a meal plan, I mean, obviously you would need your ID for that. So if you have a meal plan, you should always pretty much have your ID on you if you want to eat. But like even in your wallet, or like just have it with you sometimes, because even if you go, not even if you're just on campus, but like sometimes if you'll go to other stores around campus or like places in Lubbock, they'll give you discounts like for having your student ID. So always just have your student ID on you, for one, if you need it, but also just to save money. So yeah. Like the 9th thing that I bring with me every single day is a notebook and pen. I mean, that sounds like, duh, TJ, bring a notebook and pen. But, not everybody likes to use a notebook and pen, and I totally get that. But for me, I'm the type where I personally like to write my notes, and I found that they help me a lot, like just writing it down manually instead of like typing all the time. So I just like to have like pen and paper, pens. You can do like colored pens, colored notebooks, whatever helps you process learning. But yeah, pen and paper, pretty self-explanatory there. But yeah, I always have my pen and paper just to take notes and write down stuff. All right, the last thing that I like to bring just personally is like cologne or some type of like spray, smell good, something. Like sometimes, it's like you're walking outside, whether you're sweating or not, it's just like sometimes you just smell like outside, and sometimes we don't want to smell like outside all the time. So I'd like to bring like some cologne, or yeah, some type of like fragrance. I mean, obviously don't go like overboard, like don't be one of those people where it's like you know, like the middle school boys with like the axe and they're like yeah, don't do that. We're not talking about that. Just like a little you know, a little pat 1 2, just to freshen up, make you smell good, all that fun stuff. But that's just like a personal thing. That's my last thing that I typically will have on me throughout the day. Those are my top 10 daily essentials that I typically have on me while I'm on campus. If you have anything else that I didn't mention, chances are I might have forgot, or I just don't know or use it. So definitely put those in the comments below so I can check all those out, because I love to see all the things that you guys use and that are helpful for you on your daily basis. In the meantime, I hope you guys have a great rest of your week. Make sure to check in with yourselves and, you know, take care of yourself. And yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Love you. Bye.